Hi, and welcome to Geno's Week 9 Tuesday wrap-up. 3 quick things to talk about. How bad teams make us big money. All right, we'll start with the Jets. We saw what happened this weekend against Oakland. Yes, I was on the Jets, but in my defense, I did not know they were going to lose their quarterback. You saw it. Ryan Fitzpatrick went down this week with torn ligaments in his thumb, and that's why for the second time this season, a New York football player has been heard yelling, "Oh my God, that's my finger." Ironic that happened the week JPP is coming back. Look, they brought in Geno Smith, and if he's in, no team is going to cover. I don't know why the guy is still in football, but you can take 2 things from this. The Jets don't cover with Geno Smith at quarterback, and I know you're saying, yeah, but Geno, what about their defense? Their defense went right back to what it was last year. A great defense that gets frustrated with an offense that does nothing, and as the game wears on, just starts to give up and doesn't cover, and I don't blame them. Because if you're stopping a team every time and then go back out on the field 3 minutes later because your boy Geno Smith turned the ball over, you're going to start giving up points. The Jets will not cover with Geno Smith under center most of the time, I promise you that. And what's more curious to me is why it says they're shopping for QBs. If ever there was a time to take on Bryce Petty, while you have this 3-year window with your defense, it would be now. You have exactly 8 games left to see what you can do with him and what he can do for you, and there's no time like the present. There is no reason to have Geno Smith under center. And if they do, I am telling you, put your money on that other team. All right, I don't even want to talk about Monday night's game, the game last night. The Colts, the king of the backdoor cover. Something is wrong with Andrew Luck, and it came out this week that not only was he playing with a sore shoulder, but apparently he had broken ribs. And now Roger Goodell is complaining that that wasn't disclosed. Look, it's all about gambling, and they're saying, oh, the real reason people need to know this is for people like you and me that want to put money on it. Look, what do you need to know? The Colts are a terrible team. They win, but they rarely cover, and when they do, it's by the back door. They've backdoored twice in the past 3 weeks, and that middle week was them getting killed by the Saints. I would stay away from the Colts. You cannot trust them. They define the word gamble. But speaking of a sure thing when it comes to gambling, let's talk about the Lions. Did you see what they did this week? They went into they went into London, and all they did with that poorly running offense was pretty much convince the people of London to never buy anything made in Detroit. Enjoy your American cars because we're not exporting anything. This is a terrible team. They have only covered once all season, and we were on that when they played Seattle on a Monday night game because Seattle's offense is as suspect as the Dallas starting lineup at this point has suspects on it. Take Detroit to lose every time. Bet against this team because they continue to not address the problem. The problem is not Jim Bob Cooter. I'm the first man in the history of America to say that. The problem isn't Jim Bob Cooter. It really is. It's like America. All those guys named Jim Bob Cooter with 19 guns, they're using it to hunt animals. But the idiots, those are the ones that are really hurting themselves. And these are the people that keep Jim Caldwell. Bet against the Lions. I've got football videos to do, but you should be watching these.